get ready with me story time about how the guy I was talking to for 2 months was cheating on his girlfriend of 2 years. Let's go. Disclaimer and added comment. I did not know about the girlfriend, so before y'all even try to say, no, I did not know about the girlfriend. And the boy is a compulsive liar, and the girl stalks my social media, so I'm probably most likely going to post all the proof and evidence because I have all the screenshots of everything. So yeah. Okay, so basically let's go to the beginning. So this guy adds me on Snap, right? And I click on it because I'm like, okay, I gotta add. I didn't see until like a day or two after he already added me. But I click on his profile, and he actually has a public profile. And a lot of guys don't have public profiles, or they don't have any pictures of themselves, and he had a bunch. So I was like, okay, definitely not a catfish. And he was cute, light skin with pretty eyes. So I was like, okay, like he's kind of fine, whatever. So I hit add back. Not even kidding. Literally 30 seconds after I added him back, he texted me and was like, hey. Or he was like, what's up, Mom? Okay, and I remember exactly where I was. I was in English class when all this goes down, and he texted me, and I'm like, okay. So I text him back, I'm like, what's up? And we do the usual, getting to know each other, asking each other, like, base level questions. Mind you, he literally, I will text him, and he responds within 30 seconds. It is, like, instant. And sometimes I'm like, okay, cool, like, you're responding quick, but this is giving a little bit too desperate. So I'm like, and I ask him, I'm like, are you Christian? He's like, of course. I go to church on Sunday, which was a lie. And, like, we're just getting to know each other, and he seems pretty cool. He seems pretty chill. And I'm like, okay, maybe you're desperate. I don't know. So I kind of stop responding quick, and I wait, like, 20 minutes because I'm like, what are you doing? Whatever. So then we end up talking for, like, I want to say a week before we actually hang out. So we're going to fast forward to the part where we hang out. Okay, I know I'm annoying, but I did my lashes off camera. Anyways, back to the story. We end up hanging out, and he's, like, asking me if he can pick me up. And me being me, I'm like, no, you can't pick me up. I don't know you. I've known you for a week. This could be a safety issue. So I'm like, but we can meet up at this public food chain area that's very close to my house. And he's like, okay, bet, that's fine. Anyways, we end up going there, and I see him. He doesn't see me, and he's like texting me. He's like, where you at? And I end up getting out of my car, walking into his car, and he's like, oh my gosh, I low-key thought this was a setup. I thought I was gonna get robbed. And I just looked at him like, in the big 2025? In this area? We're literally in the suburbs. I'm like, you're not from here, are you? And he's like, no, I'm from Miami. I just recently moved here, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, because what? Anyways, so we end up hanging out. It was actually pretty chill. We end up going to, like, Kroger, getting snacks. And this dude, like, he seems really nice. And he asked me for a kiss. And I'm like, no. Like, one thing about me is I have, like, extremely high self-worth. And I respect myself. And I do not, like, move quickly when it comes to, like, kissing, blah, blah, blah. Because, so anyways, he drops me back off at my car. And he's like, so when is the next time that I'm going to see you? And I'm like, I don't know, when I have time, because, you know, I'm going to play a little bit hard to get. Like, it's not going to be easy like that. And he's like, okay, well, I really want to see you again. Let me know when you're available. I'm like, okay. So fast forward, we end up hanging out, like, 4 more times after the first time, so 5 times total. He buys me food. Like, he takes me to this little cute restaurant. I'm not going to say what it is, because what the freak. Anyways, so he takes me there, he pays for my food, and we walk in, and, like, apparently the people in there know him, and they're, like, looking at him, and they're like, oh, shoot, this is your girl, like, she's bad, and he's, like, soon to be. Like, he just says that he's, like, soon to be, and I'm like, and then the vibes are kind of weird. Like, the girl serving me, she kind of, like, looks at me, and she's like, yo, you're actually so bad. Like, she's like, oh my god, you're actually so bad. Y'all are such a hot couple. And I was just like, thank you. Like, but the reason I say the vibe was weird is because they were all, like, staring as if they knew something. Which, yeah, they probably knew that he had a girlfriend. So then, a month after me and him are hanging out, and I'm starting to like him. Like, yeah, like, I like him. Nothing crazy. And I ask him, I'm like, so do you, like, how do you feel about relationships? Like, is that the goal with this? Like, do you want this to turn into something? And by this point, we have literally done nothing except kiss, okay? Because I respect myself, like I said, and I like did not want to do anything with anyone that I was not in a relationship with, and I was not about to do that because that's no. And like I was like, no, you're not about to use me, whatever. And he's like, no, I don't really want a relationship right now for probably like 6 months because I'm working on myself and I want to work on my business and whatever, my job, whatever. And mind you, this man is rich. He's 20. I'm 19, okay? He has money. He drives a nice car. He lives on his own. He has money. And I'm like, what do you do? And he's like, oh, I do marketing. He didn't really tell me. And he has 2 different phones. I should have saw that as a red flag. But he has money. This is my lip liner. It's very ghetto, so just ignore it. Anyways, so he's like, do you want a relationship? Like, is that what you're looking for? Hold on. I'm going to do this off camera. Okay. And then I'm like, well, I want a relationship, but not anytime soon because I just got out of a 2-year relationship. And I was like, yeah, not right now. Maybe in like a couple months, but not 6 months. 6 months? Baby, that's a little bit too long. Like, that's just giving... Like, I get that, but it's kind of giving player, because why are you talking to me if you want to wait 6 months to date me, but you want to do everything that a dating couple does, but you want to wait 6 months? It's just, something wasn't clicking. And also, I just want to say something, too. He was, like, extremely jealous. Like, whenever I would, like, mention another guy, rather, if it's a friend, somebody that I work with, he did not like that. And I had a picture up of, like, prom, which had my ex in it, and he was like, ew, you need to delete that. And he got really mad. He was like, why do you still have pictures of your ex? If you really want me and you want to be with me, you would not have pictures of your ex. So I deleted the picture that my ex was in, even though it was our prom pictures. Like, are we kidding? Are we in middle school right now? Like, what's going on? But he was insanely jealous. So I was like, okay, maybe I really thought like he just likes me but doesn't want to date me. I don't know. So then, fast forward, I'm going to say a couple more weeks, I start talking to another boy. And I tell him, by the way, he's not happy with it. He does not like it. But at the same time, he can't control me because we're not together. He doesn't want to date anyone for 6 months. I'm not about to wait 6 months for no one. Okay? And this boy, he comes into my work. I know where he works, too, because I've seen him. And I'm like, bro, he's fine. I tell all my coworkers. And then my coworker ends up hooking me up with him because I'm like, give me his number. So I start talking to this boy. And I really like this boy. Like, I fall head over heels for this boy like that. Like, literally, within, like, 2 weeks, I'm like, oh, my God, I really like this boy. And I had not felt like this for, I'm going to call the light skin, oh, my God, I just almost said his name, Ryan. And we're going to call the other boy, which he's white, we're going to call him James. So I didn't feel like that for Ryan, but I, like, started liking James really, really, really quick. And I was like, what is wrong with me? So then I start telling Ryan, I'm like, yeah, I kind of like this other boy. And then Ryan is, like, mad about it. He's like, okay, whatever. And then one day he, like, ghosts me, and I'm like, okay, you don't want to date me. Why do you care? Like, I'm single. I've been in a 2-year relationship, and before that, I was in a 1.5 years. I'm like, okay, let me actually, like, explore my options and stop, like, locking in so fast. You know what I mean? Okay, so then fast forward. Ryan, he's like, okay, like, trying to win me over. He's like, can you at least come to my house? And then also one day, we were texting. He went on, like, a business trip that he was supposed to be gone for a 1.5 weeks to Miami, but he was back within, like, 4 days, which I thought was really odd. And then one of those days, he deactivated his account on Snap, and we would snap every day. And I thought that was so weird. He deactivated his account or he blocked me. It's one or the other. And he would never give me his number. And I'd always be like, can I get your number? And he's like, I only give my girlfriend my number. Like, he's like, you have to be my girlfriend, basically. And I'm like, 6 months just to get your number? But we're, okay, whatever. I thought that was so weird. And I should have saw the red flags. I should have. Anyways, he ends up asking me to come over. And I'm like, okay. He's like, just give me a chance. So we end up hanging out. We make out or whatever, stuff that teenagers do. And I start noticing that he has all his clothes piled up in stacks on top of his dresser, and they're all folded really nicely, like they had been in a drawer. Anyways, I have to hurry. That was, like, the last time that we hung out before all the weird stuff started happening, because I get a DM, and she's like, hey, how do you know Ryan? And I'm like, oh, Ryan, I kind of talked to him a little bit. We don't really talk as much anymore. And she's like, yeah, that's my boyfriend. And she's like, do you have proof? Or no. I asked her, I'm like, do you have proof that he's your boyfriend? She sends me a picture of them kissing in his exact apartment. Also, he had 2 dogs, and he said one of the dogs was his homeboy's dog, and the dog that he said was his homeboy's dog had a girl name. I was like, okay.